Hello everyone, and welcome to another quick Dragon Veil update on the Feast of Dragons, which is what you guys are going to be enjoying here very soon. So this is also a channel update. We are just going to look at my beautiful petroglyph dragon Amber. I have just a teensy bit of food to offer her. Unfortunately, I don't have much right now, and I cannot actually move from looking at her because I have kind of gotten ahead of everything in our Dragon Veil world episodes lately, as you guys know. So in an effort to bring the timelines together so that you and I can enjoy things like the Shiver Dragon, we can enjoy all of the East, West, South, and North dragons that have blown in, and we can see what kind of other dragons will be coming out as surprise limited editions, migrating across the skies and settling into our world for a time. More in the same timeline, because we've gotten really far apart due to the Day of the Dragon. We are going to be celebrating this week with the Feast of Dragons, which will be very fun. So we are going to be having daily Dragon Veil episodes like we are wont to do sometimes to celebrate our beautiful world. And we are going to be having daily episodes because I will be out of town. So I'm actually going to be traveling out to North Carolina to visit with Chips's wonderful family as we settle in for our annual vegan Thanksgiving. Everybody is there vegan, and we make fantastic food. Oh my gosh. The chocolate pecan pie from last year has been calling us, the Brussels sprout sliders. I can't wait to have more pear frangipane tart. So basically, I'm going to be having a great time with my family. I might put some pictures of the food and cute things up on the Instagram if you guys want to check that out. And I hope that you guys will enjoy our celebration of dragons. So yes, we are going to be having those daily episodes of dragons. We will also hopefully be having daily episodes of Let's Go Pokemon EV, which I think you guys will really enjoy. We will have some Cheeky Chooks, some Niche the Cookie Tribe. We will have some episodes of the Sims 4 Random Pets Genetics Challenge, and maybe even a small smattering of Jurassic World with the new expansion that is coming out. Yeah, a lot. A veritable feast not only of dragons, but of many other things for you guys to enjoy while I am away visiting. So this is going to be very fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you will enjoy your Thanksgiving. I won't be leaving for a couple days, but our Feast of the Dragons will begin now to give you a solid week of Dragon Veil. So I think you guys are going to have a great time, and when it comes to other channel updates, some of you guys may have noticed that I've been doing a lot of Sims 4 streaming lately. I'm having so much fun. If you guys are into Sims 4 or you enjoy our streams at all, I highly recommend checking out our Sims 4 Shine Sisters streams, where we have been exploring the new Get Famous pack with a pair of identical twins known as the Shine Sisters. They are so adorable. I have fallen in love with these two to the same extent that I have fallen in love with my Sims 4 Green family. And you guys know how much I love my Green family. I have nurtured that legacy family since the day Sims 4 came out, and they mean so much to me. But wow, these Shine Sisters are something special. So if you enjoy Sims 4, if you enjoy those kinds of roleplay depth stories at all, I highly recommend looking through our streams. When I come home, I hope to be streaming more regularly. And when I say that, I don't mean by like a set schedule. For me, the streams are the best when it feels like I'm just settling in and hanging out with some friends. And that's really great. And it's also something that has to come after work. The streams are by no means profitable. Oh my gosh. They, like, other than the donations that people sometimes give, and YouTube takes half of the super chats, like if it's not a direct donation through Streamlabs, then YouTube will actually take half of the super chats that go through. And then, of course, I have to pay 30% taxes on whatever I get too. So yeah, the streams, they get no ad money whatsoever because they just don't get anything. And then they get just like a smattering from the donations. So streams are not like being ninja on Twitch for me. There's something where I am having the most fun with it when I don't think about it as work, and I don't think about it as trying to build up Seri, the pixel biologist. I just think about it as having fun with my friends, and it has become such a special thing lately. So I've really, really loved our Sims 4 streams. We're coming up with really cute things, like during the breaks when I need water or to stretch my legs or to go check on chips. We have some pretend advertisements that actually go through that my patrons and I create that actually talk about all sorts of different games. I might actually make some for Dragonvale as well, which would be really cool. But they're fun fake ads where they just like talk about favorite aspects or inside jokes about different series, and I really love them. And we're actually coming up probably before the end of the year on having 7,000 episodes in my archives. YouTube does a terrible job of sharing archives with people. Like, it truly honestly does. I have everything meticulously sorted into playlist. In case you guys didn't know, back when they used to give people channel managers, because I don't have one now, like, it just doesn't happen really anymore with how much they've changed everything. My channel manager was so blown away by how organized my playlists were, but it was so important to me. It's like organizing a library. These are our adventures together. We've grown together as a community based off of these videos. If you don't keep them organized, how are you going to be able to see that growth and reflect on it and really be happy about it? So we're coming up on 7,000 videos, and I try to keep the playlist organized, but I would really love your guys' suggestions on ways that I can show the older content off in easier to access manners. Not like, how do I put it? Like, people usually bulk at old content. They want new stuff all the time. And I think that that's something very valid, but I also think that I want to try to treat all of my old videos with the same level of respect that I would treat going back to reread some of my favorite stories. You know, going into a library and picking up a book I've read before that it came out like 20 years ago, but I enjoyed, and I want to be able to treat our videos with the same respect. And often people are finding some of the series, not often because YouTube always pushes newer content first, which is one of the reasons I make so many videos, but people often find our older series every day. And to them, those old series, no matter how many years ago they were made, are brand new. So with 7,000 videos coming up, which is more than any other single person creator that I know, which... You know, there's a lot of things to talk about that, and I probably will ramble about that one day in the vlog channel. But just with so many, thousands, literally thousands, and thousands and thousands of hours of my voice and our stories up in this archive that I have created, I want to make sure that it is set up somewhere, somehow, in a way that makes it something special for you. So I'm going to be thinking about that during my trip this week, because, you know, the new year gives you a lot of time to reflect, and after Christmas and that chaos is over, January will begin, and then the Lunar New Year will begin after that. So in the first couple months of each year, I really try to reflect on where I want to go, where I've been, and I just really feel connected to our community again after the last few months. I know we've had so many videos come out, but I'm not pushing myself in a bad way. If my heart says, I want to go hang out with Chips, then if I've done a decent amount of work for the day, like, you know, 1 or 2 episodes, I go do that now. And that's awesome. I am taking care of myself, and I'm happy. And I've made a lot of videos, and I haven't overworked myself at the same time. So that's really cool. So it can be done. It can be done. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Just somehow this turned into a heart-to-heart. Maybe because I'm looking at my favorite petroglyph dragon, and I love her beautiful purple eyes and her little swirls. I really should try to paint her in watercolors one day, and that's something else I've been getting into lately, is making art again. But I'm completely rambling. What I wanted to say is, with the new year coming up, I'm really thinking about ways that I might want to change things, not in a dramatic, I'm rebranding way, just to tweak things, to make it so that I continue to see this happy growth in me. And the growth may not be reflected in subscriber count, it may not be reflected in views, but it's definitely reflected in our relationship we have, in how happy I am to create these videos, in the tone of happiness and participation that I see in the comments and in our Patreon chat, and it just, I want to make sure that I do it right. So if you guys have an idea of how I could maybe make a website with pictures and a list if I could set up my main page or my playlist somehow differently so that I could show all of the adventures that we have been on in a better manner, so that some of the older stuff is easier to access and easier to understand for new people if they want to look at it. That would mean a lot to me. And I really rambled way more than I meant to. What on earth happened? I guess it's just that feeling of being connected and having a heart-to-heart, and I'm so excited for you guys to have the Feast of Dragons. I'm so excited to be back into niche, and I guess the streaming lately has really been a key. I don't stream until after I had dinner with Chips. We always eat dinner together every night, and if I have to take care of myself, I won't stream. That's why when I say that, it just bonds everybody together, basically, streaming. It makes donkey donuts for being professional, because it doesn't make me any money really other than what people donate, and like, it's just fun and I feel really connected to everybody. So when I say I want to get into streaming again, I want to let you guys know I don't mean add more extra work onto myself, and I don't mean have a hard schedule for it, but I do mean I hope when I come home and in between traveling and in between other projects we might have, if you guys happen to catch a stream, that you'd hang out for a little while and just have a good time. I might start migrating over to Twitch so that I can play some more adult games like RimWorld, which I absolutely love, but we'd probably have a lot of streaming here on the main channel still that would be things that are more like everybody friendly, because yeah, I can't even upload RimWorld as an archive to my channel. It's way too violent, but I have a third channel that's actually meant for more of those kinds of like adult themed games. Not that it's going to be like particularly violent, it's still me playing after all, but I do have a third channel in the works for that kind of stuff. And anyway, clearly you can tell there's a whole bunch of little projects going on, and I just wanted to clue you guys in on that. But I often get asked if I would consider streaming things like niche. I definitely would, and I definitely think I want to get back into streaming. I want to really feel connected with everybody again. But I wanted to let you guys know and reassure all of you, because here I am, look, getting ready to go on vacation with the love of my life to go have delicious vegan food, that I'm taking care of myself, and that even though we're having a Day of the Dragons and so many videos go out during my Thanksgiving break, and probably yours if you're in the US too, it's still done with balance. I am going to go and have a delicious dinner with carrot cake with Chips right now, and it's going to be fantastic. And I don't know how this got so rambly. I blame you, Amber. Amber just brings something out in me. I love these petroglyph dragons so much. But we'll look forward to more heart-to-hearts. I've actually been talking with Chips, and he thinks it's a great idea too, about possibly having some sort of heart-to-heart chats, maybe on Twitch, maybe here in streams where we just have some tea, maybe have a snack, and I play relaxing things like Animal Crossing or other games that would just be very peaceful, maybe sorting things in zoo crafting, but that weren't meant to be, look at me, I'm being entertaining, but that were just meant to kind of be together. And so that's also part of the future. Something completely unprofessional, something that won't help grow any kind of number whatsoever, be it my budget or my sub count or the view count, but something that I hope will mean something special for myself and for the people who want to join in. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to our 7,000th video. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving meals this week. That's going to be nice too. And I hope you guys are looking forward to all of the adventures yet to come. So somehow this got serious. I'm going to stop here. No pun intended. I guess I'm serious, so things get serious sometimes. But tish, right? And I'm going to have dinner and carrot cake with the love of my life. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, and of course, because Chips always reminds me of this, if you guys could leave a like, for whatever reason you want to, perhaps just because Amber is cute, or just perhaps because you want to, you know, oh, why is it so hard to say? Like, give me the support, please? That'd mean a lot. If you're not already subscribed, you're probably confused out of your mind. You're welcome to join and subscribe if you want to continue to figure out who this very goofy woman rambling at you about who even knows what. It must have sounded like some foreign language with half the things I mentioned if you weren't already a member. You're welcome to subscribe to figure out what was going on. And let me guys, oh my gosh, I need to go eat dinner. Let me know, you guys, in the comments what you think. I'm feeling much more connected with you than I have been in months, and I will say so face to face in another episode. And Amber, I'm going to be out on the lookout for you from now on, my dear. I was supposed to be upbeat and perky and just tell everybody about Dragon Feast that we're having coming up with all your episodes, and instead I let my heart out. So off to dinner, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.